Hey, you know who it is. It's your boy, Shooter the Investor. I'm checking in for the gang and what's happening. I know I've been tardy to the party. I haven't released a video in a minute. I have an explanation why, but I'm letting this jet fly by. But we're not going to stop it. We're going to roll with it. Man, I've been working on my setup. I had to do some maintenance on the computer. If y'all don't know, I built my own PC. I built my own workstation, man. So I need to do some upgrades. GPU, CPU, make it futuristic. You did add a little bit more lights, hook up my Mac, but y'all don't care, right? That's where I've been at. I've been working on the setup. I'm back up and I'm super excited to be talking to you guys right now. What's good? It's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the crypto space. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on with different social media sites, more particularly the TikTok. Now, I'm not into like the politics and nothing like that. But what they're doing to TikTok is crazy. They really out here trying to blame TikTok for all this other stuff that our US companies, Meta, Twitter, etc., have been doing for years. Like, really, like, are we really out here are they really just taking lobbyists' money? Like, to me, it smelled like Muck Zuckerberg. Oh, and yes, I did mean to say Muck Zuckerberg all over this situation. But I digress from that because y'all didn't come to get my opinion on that, even though I wanted to slide that right on in there. If you want to know more about how I feel about it, jump on my Twitter, man. That's DeFi Shooter. The link is in below. Hey, if Twitter beat this ban, I'm jumping off of IG because I don't like how Facebook moving. I digress. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I get riled up very easily. Y'all came for the crypto talk and maybe a little stock talk, but we're going to talk about the crypto, man. Bitcoin been doing this thug thizzle. Bitcoin been hot. The bank's been closed. Blockchain's up. You already know the slogan, man. Bitcoin been ripping. ETH been ripping. They been throwing FUD left and right at the community, but we standing strong, 10 toes down. You dig what I'm saying? We hodling tough. We buying crypto because we know it's the wave. We know it's the future. Can't these old fogies up in these politicians' seats tell us no different? We already know the power of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and we standing on it. We standing on the business. So I want to look at a couple of charts. I want to go over my portfolio, let you know if I added anything new or if I took anything out of my portfolio. And then I guess my buys for the week too. I've been trying to find some good buying this week, man. It's been hard. It's been pumping. So I've been watching the daily chart most of the time, and I'm gonna let you know which cryptocurrencies I've been adding to far as my bag, because I got to get this bag full before the bull run, you dig? So let's go ahead and slide into it, you dig? I hope y'all been doing good. Boom. Change that up. I'm gonna keep me over here, man. I kind of like being over on the left side. Let me know if y'all like me on the left side or on the right side. Because the reason why I like being on the left side, because I like to show this price off right here, man. I think it's very important to kind of see that price right there. You dig? So anyway, before we jump into the chart real quick, let's look at the crypto fear and greed index. And right now we're sitting at a 61. Big greedy. We big greedy over here. You dig? Big greedy over here is the sentiment right now. It's still not hot enough for me to be taking real profits. That's me. You do what you want. When I say real profit, I mean like money. You dig? Like I might take a couple $100 here and there, wait for a pullback, reinvest type stuff. But we ain't taking no real profits like some thigh type stuff. We just eating a little bit, staying confident, staying motivated, because at the end of the day, we invest to make money. So if you're not taking profits, what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? So, but however you decide to do it, you do it. You feel me? So let's look at the crypto fear and greed chart, right? This is pretty much throughout 2018 where we've been kind of trending. You can see the pops during the height of the market of Bitcoin, about 68, depending on where you're looking at the price, right? 68, 69, depending on where you're looking at it. We was at 84 extreme greedy. I mean, we were big greedy, big hungry hippo type greedy in crypto, and every market, stock market was driving. And then this was after COVID. And then we had our pullback and the economy and all these bank crises and everything that to me feel self-made, but whatever, I digress. And from there, we just been pulling back, which is great. Great opportunity for those who've been in there, who took profit, who maybe hold some dry powder on the sideline, opportunity to buy some things for a cheaper price, projects that you always wanted to get in, but at the time of the bull market, it was too high to get in. So you be able to get in now during the bear market, or bags that you really didn't get the pump, or bags that you had to re-pump because you took profits. Like, it's just you need stuff like this. You need it to run up and you need pullbacks. Pullbacks is necessary, right? Don't let nobody tell you that a pullback or a bear market, it means the end of the world. If you look at a chart, and we look at charts on here, you see we have pullbacks on a regular. We can't always run up. Why? Because those who have more money than us can't get richer. So therefore, they're going to take their profits, going to affect the markets, so on and so on and so on. It's this continuous cycle every so often, every 4 years in the crypto market. You buy and accumulate, you make money, you take money, your market sells off, you accumulate, you make money, you take. This is investing. This is long-term investing. This is it. It's not rocket scientists, rocket science. All right, so looking at that, yeah, let's go over here and let's talk about my portfolio right here, right? I think this is an update date. It don't feel like it. It looked like when I look at it on my phone, it's like a lot more bubbles. I'm gonna have to go through this for y'all and make sure what I have on my phone matches here, because unfortunately the two don't talk because I don't have an account. And I don't think you can make an account. I could be totally wrong. Let me know if you can make an account and make these things talk. Anyway, this is cryptobubbles.net. Cryptobubbles.net. Pause it now. Jot this down. Save it. Bookmark it. It's a cool way to look at your portfolio, right? You can move these bubbles. You can change the color of the bubbles, and you can set this from an hour, daytime, week, month, year, etc. Market cap plus week, however you want to look at it, right? And it's just an easy, quick way to look and see what your portfolio looks like. Now, as you can see, Mass Network, y'all know. If y'all been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know I'm big on Mass Network. They got the partnership with Binance and Twitter, and they're on I guess the forefront of making a decentralized social media, or helping turn Twitter into a decentralized social media, which I believe that's where Twitter's going. It was a reason why they went from a public trading company to private. And with Elon really big behind the decentralization and him trying to be the first, I think Mass Network is going to play a player within that. Now, this doesn't mean Shooter think Mass and Twitter about to tear up the DeFi narrow. Well, we should go and invest. I'm not telling you to go and invest. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, hold Mass Network. I'm just letting you know why you see it in my portfolio. All right. Now, for the week, Mass has been up 25%. Now, a couple of days ago, this thing was up 60%. I did take a little bit of profits, just a tad bit. Nothing too egregious. It is what it is, right? So, as you can see here, up 25% on the week, up 53.8% on the month, and it just reclaimed positivity on the year. So shout out to Mass Network for getting busy this week. XRP had a crazy pump. Did y'all peep that? It was like 31% pump. I think it was on Tuesday. It was definitely this week. Really don't know why. There's been some rumors that any day now that this case was going to come to an end. It seems like every other week this case is coming to an end. Me personally, I'm just going to wait till the official announcement that the case is done. Either XRP is going to have to pay a fine, or they're going to get clapped by the SEC, or the SEC loses. Regardless, I'm not listening to the rumors. I'm accumulating XRP because I enjoy and like XRP and what Ripple Labs has to offer. And I think they are, why not even think, they're going to be in the front of this financial pivot, if it's going to be cryptocurrency or even those dreaded CBDCs, right? Anyway, they have the technology. They're ready to go. I just think once this is said and done, honestly, if the report comes out to be good, it's definitely going to boost them up. I'm not going to sit here and say it can go to $100 like a lot of these YouTubers. I don't know where the price can go, but I want to make sure my bag is packed when the moon trip happens. And it could just be like, I don't know, it could be like 100% pump. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go from like, what is it at, 49 cents to $100. Like, that's crazy, but I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it, but I got to make sure my bags are packed. So XRP's been doing a thing. I have also added more ADA. Big ADA fan. You already know the vibes. I'm trying to get my bag packed for that as well too. I think ADA in the long run is going to do great things. Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of ADA, has some glaring words for the White House in regards to them trying to blame the banking crisis on cryptocurrency. Y'all should go peep that out on his YouTube channel. Charles did not hold back. He was all about the smoke and he let it blow. I'm telling you. So yeah, I added more with Ada. I'm rocking with Charles and them for sure. add my bag, added more to my bag from the Graph network. You know I'm rocking with the Graph and Render because at the end of the day, this decentralized network, Web3, they're gonna need storage. And I think those are gonna be the two biggest players. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I like those two in conjunction with Chainlink and Filecoin as well too. But I definitely like the Graph and Render. So I added more to my bag. Yedik. I also added more to AGIX. AI been a hot topic since November. Still going to be hot. There's more AI software coming out. AGIX works with IBM, the Hanson Robotic team. They already been doing these robots. Sophia, her two twin sisters. I'm rocking with AGIX, so I bought more of those for show. What else did I add to the bizag? I'm missing something. I know I am. Like I said, man, this is. Oh yeah, artificial liquid intelligence. Ali added some more to the bag. It's been down. It's down right now for this week. So I definitely took advantage of the pullback here. Another AI play that I like personally. Definitely gonna do a video on them, breaking them down on what to expect or what could expect. And then I added Avalanche. I'm tripping. I actually went in and bought about 25 more Avalanche. Caught it around 16 and some change. It just got over green for the week, right? During this pullback, during Monday, beginning of the week, it was down. So I went to go add it some more. I think I got it roughly around like $16 some change, bought like 25. I'm really trying to get to about 500 Avalanche. That's the goal. So let me see what that costs. See what that would look like. 500 of them boys. 500. That's about $8,500. So we are at 200 right now. So we got some accumulating to you. Not too much accumulating. Probably can take some profits from Bitcoin and go ahead and do it, but I want to be smart and make sure I dollar cost average correctly and not just throw the whole wad in there. Smart investing, baby. Patient investor. You did. And then of course, you know, I had to add the DZOT, added some DOT, bought DOT during this pullback week, roughly around $5 some change. I bought 100 more DOT. I'm definitely trying to get 1,000 DOT. Right now, 1,000 DOT, if I was to buy it up straight, $6,000. And I'm currently sitting at about 350 DOT right now. So we got some buying we need to do. That's what we got, right? But I'm not in no rush. I don't really think the bull market is going to take off. It could, and if it does, then that's what it is. I'm not about to just go crazy. We're gonna play it smart. Personally, I think this is just gonna be a cool accumulation year. A lot of sideways trading. It's gonna give me some time, and I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush it because what if this thing drops 80%? I throw in how much I said I need about 650. I throw in $4,000. It drops 80%. Now I'm looking like boo boo the fool, not the smart investor. You dig? All right, so those are what I've been adding to my bag. I have not taken anything out of my portfolio. I haven't sold off anything. I'm capped. I'm fronting. I did. I sold off my Decentraland at the top. And so I'm waiting for this thing to pull down and we can look at the chart and see if there's an opportunity there. But I did sell off the top. I sold the complete bag of Decentraland, took that and put it more into XRP and AGIX. I'm going to come back into that for sure. Definitely got to have Decentraland. I'm just waiting for the pullback. So I actually went green bean on that because I did not buy that high. I've always bought it low. So I took those profits, recycle them or rinse them elsewhere. And now it's just a recent rinse and repeat type of situation. So that's the only one I sold off this week. Now let's look at the chart. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart. This is the weekly chart. This is tradingview.com. You can get this. You can use this website for free if you choose to. You don't have to buy the subscription. I bought the subscription because I like to set a lot of alerts and some other indicators, and I hate the little pop-up that you get where you can't see it now because I'm blocking it. But if I was to move this to the right, the pop-ups like all the time. So anyways, this is free trading view. And Bitcoin right now, we talked about the supply for my last video. It testing supply. What do you know? Holy balls. It's testing supply. And right now it's rejected supply. We talked about that. That 30,000, that 28, what I said it for, 28, 29-ish thousand to 30, that supply zone that you can see right here. We're here. We're testing it right now. We have not broken into the zone completely, but we're there. I mean, you can't get like no better than that right there. We're testing that line right now. So definitely want to watch that in the upcoming week. See if we can push through there. If we can get through this supply area. Our next supply area is roughly between this 48 and I'll call 40 and 48, but we're not there yet. So we're not, I'll plot it out just so you guys can see what I'm looking at, right? So we got this next, this will be the next supply zone that I'm very curious about. You have a lot of buildup, a lot of retests here on resistance back around this 33, 35 area, not just here, but also here. So this supply zone is I'm very curious if we can get up here and retest that and then start really getting into the mix. So we can get to here and test to there, man, we might be in a bull market. I don't know. We'll see. Just saying. Very interesting. Let's look at ETH. Let's see where we at with ETH. ETH right now is testing the supply area that I did not draw out. That's my bust. It's not testing it actually. This is the supply area right here. Nice sell off. It's a big supply area. Technically, how big this area is, it is currently in. It is strong because you're looking at some of this price action here that sold off. So it is a crucial time, and I will mark it out just so you can kind of see it, and I'll mark it off back more so here than closer, right? So we tested it here, and we're looking like we're starting to test it here. And what is that area? I'm looking at 19 and 21. So keep your eyes open for this supply area right here. It's very important. As you can see, there's some traffic there from price action, previous testing it there. Be on the lookout for it, right? And then we can start getting up into these big boys, right? This one right here is what I'm curious about. If we can break this particular one and get up in here, now we're cooking, right? This is the one that started the run. So, and this one is 31 and 3600. That's the one. That's the big bertha of ETH, of Ethereum. Let's look at DOT. You already know DOT. It's been decent. It's holding its overall trend line, right? This yellow line right here. It's holding the overall trend line. We have a top here. Maybe we'll bounce and create a double top. I don't know. I'm just watching it. For me, this is a good accumulation for adding to my bag. We have the supply area between 834 and 948. We came close to testing it here about $7.84. I want to see it start testing these as the big dogs, Bitcoin and ETH. I want to see some of these altcoin that's supposed to be major players in the next bull run start testing their previous supply areas. So I'm definitely watching that. Avalanche. Same goes for Avalanche, but down in this downward wedge, double tapped on the actual wedge pattern line here, right here. 1, 2, you got 3 hicks. This is confluence right here, right? You get your 3 points, right? 1 point, 2.3, that's the confluence area. Now we look like we're pushing towards, if we can break that and start pressing and maybe retest, it's going to take a lot for us to retest this major supply area right here. As you can see, the supply area is major. We're talking about anywhere between $74 and $100. Coming from 17, that's a lot, right? That's a lot. That is just from the bottom of that, that's a 348% run up, right? At the top of that, that's roughly 500%. So, and I'm not telling you to do this. If you have Avalanche, let's say you bought it now, if it start testing, I love talking with my hands. If it start testing those supplier, the bottom of the top, you're looking anywhere between 400 to 500% return on your money, right? And if the worst case scenario, if it comes back and retests the bottom, right, you're looking at a potential 41% sell-off. Meaning, if you're patient enough, you can get Avalanche for a cheap price because it is at the top of the pattern. There's more space to the bottom than it is at the top. So as an investor, you're kind of watching that and you're setting your traps, right? We set our traps, right? Setting a trap here at $15.17, right? Letting me know. I get the text message, email. As soon as it happened, boom, I know that I can dollar cost average into that at $15. I'm cool with that. I got another trap set here for $13. And then if all else fails, if it hits the bottom of this trend or this pattern, $10. That's how you dollar cost average. Patience, right? I don't have to come back to this chart. I got my alarm set. Once the traps go off, I didn't caught a rabbit. Go in there, capture a rabbit. Boom. Next trap go off. Boom. I didn't caught 2 rabbits, right? Trying to put this in layman terms about how easy it is to dollar cost average when you're charting and when you're looking at a chart and you're setting your alerts where you don't have to look at charts and be stressing yourself out. You can learn something from me. I'm just saying. ADA, same. ADA's been cool. Alt's been pretty much cool. Bitcoin and Ethereum has really been being rewarded with these bank crises. People are losing faith in the bank. People seeing all this bank stuff, bank sovereignties, and people are losing faith, as they should. Banks are horrible, man. And I don't even want to get into that. That's gonna make the video longer than what it is. I'll make another video about how I feel about banks, and you can agree or disagree or call it conspiracy theory or whatever the case may be. I don't care. I'm gonna put it out there and we can have a conversation about it. But I digress, going back to Cardano. So some of these altcoins, you don't see the big push, right? The big candles, weekly candles, because you're gonna get more money going into Bitcoin and Ethereum because people feel more safe buying those. And that's, that's fine. We want people to invest in cryptocurrency. We want people to buy into Bitcoin, buy into Ethereum. That should be your starting. I got a message from a friend of mine. I'm not going to show the message, but I'm just going to read it to you guys real quick. Real quick. It's fairly new to the cryptocurrency. Shout out to my homie. I'm not going to say his name on here. He said, what is your take on cheap tokens? 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻, 𝐿, sheep, etc. I said, don't buy that shit. LOL, right? He said, I figure as much. And then I went in and explained it, right? Now, I don't have a problem with none of those coins. I actually own those coins as well. I own a very small amount. I got into SHIB a lot 2 years ago. Yes, 2023. 2 years ago. So therefore, I caught the run and was able to cash out. Same thing with 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻. I kept a very small bag, very, very small bag of those because I know once the next run and people get reintroduced or introduced to cryptocurrency, they're going to see that price and they're going to be like, this is favorable price. I need to jump in there and get some of that because I can get 100 million tokens for like $50. This is me talking. That's not a true statement. Just giving you an idea. So people are more reluctant to spend $50. They hear all the hype about SHIB. They hear all the hype about 𝐬𝐿. They hear all that stuff on Twitter and news and da. And I told him, I said, you need to look at the supply. Look at the total supply of token versus the market cap. Understand for that thing to hit a penny, what a lot of YouTubers will say, SHIB to 1 cent, for that thing to hit a penny, even if it was to say, replicate Bitcoin current market cap over $500 billion. It would not put them at a penny. It would literally drop that. The price would be, it would be like 3 zeros remaining or something like that. That's over 500 billion at the current total supply. So it's going to have to do a lot of burn or whatever the case may be. So I kind of explained this to us, and I'm sharing this with y'all because there might be somebody that's new into the crypto space and think, I need to go out and buy these shit coins because it's going to make me a ton of money. It could possibly do it, but it takes a lot. There's a lot of math behind it. A lot of factors got to happen for that thing to actually run up. Did you miss the wave of SHIB? That is the next question. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a genie. I don't have a crystal ball. I know I was there. I got profit. I got some more. My wife owns some more. If it gets to 1 penny, I'm there for it. I'm going to collect it because I don't like to talk crap about no coin, especially good coins, right? And I'm sorry that I called it a shit coin because that's not fair. She's doing a lot of design and creating a lot of freaking framework, adding the Shibarium to match with Ethereum. They're doing a lot of stuff that I was expecting 𝐬𝐻 to do. So they are definitely taking their moment of fame and really capitalizing on it and actually building something sturdy. So I don't want to talk like I'm talking bad about SHIB. I like SHIB. I think they're better than 𝐬𝐻, in my personal opinion. No, I got no beef with the 𝐬𝐻 army. Chill, don't come for me. I'm just saying I would have loved to see that 15 minutes of 𝐬𝐻 had gotten from Elon on them to really expand and build something. And they could have. And I could be sadly not informed. But SHIB took their 15 minutes of fame and they ran with it. So salute to the SHIB army and everybody out there. Don't come for me because I will come back. You dig? Anyways, so yeah, that's my portfolio, man. I'm not even going to look at any other coins or nothing like that. I kind of went on my little tangents or whatever the case may be. I'm going to got more videos in the can for sure. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be back in front of the camera. I got my setup so clean right now. When I get my other camera, I'm going to have to show y'all my setup. I'm very happy with it. I got to do something with my wife's stuff behind me. We're going to get her all the way taken care of. But, yo, I got more stuff coming down the pipe for sure. I got the second camera because I'm going to be doing some more traveling, taking y'all with me, going to Miami now for the Bitcoin conference. We're going to be doing these YouTube videos. And we got a podcast that we're going to be kicking off that I don't want to talk about just yet, but we're going to be shooting content down there. And we're just going to be showing you a different lifestyle. Now, I know I'm not going to get into it yet. Gonna be showing you a different lifestyle, just kind of kicking it, man. Now, I ain't gonna be over the top like some of these YouTubers and showing you all like these Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and all that type of stuff. Now, we might run a stumble and be driving some of this. You already know it's rented. It is what it is. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be working on a pilot down there as well too. I got this great idea that I've been working with my team about the stock market and option trading. That's all I'm gonna give you because I don't want anybody hijacking my ideas. So we're gonna be doing some dope content, shooting dope content down there, and hopefully not just in Miami, but also in Mexico and some other places too. I'll let y'all guys know. But if you're down at the big conference, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we go get a drink or something or whatever the case may be, man. I got my team with me and it's gonna be lit. Anyways, it's your boy Shooter the Investor. I checked in for the game. If you feel like you learned anything or just want to go ahead and give me the thumbs up, please do so right now. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay locked in on the content that be dropping. Click the bell, the notification, gang, 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 because you already know we gang, we family all day long, baby. We all gonna get rich together. We all gonna get this paper together. We gonna buck the system together. We gonna learn how to invest smarter, not harder, together. And then hopefully I'm the vessel that you guys choose to ride with throughout this financial freedom excursion. Well, I sound like I work at one of them cruise liners, didn't he? Anyways, man, it's your boy, Shooter the Investor. And again, I checked in for the gang. Love. Peace, y'all. Man, it feels so good to be back on home base, baby. Let's go. Hodl.